Hello, this is Brother Eric Goodman again. I felt led to come to you one more time like this. I hate that we have to come like this. I'd rather be in person talking to whoever it is that the Lord would have in front of me. But I'm here doing this, and I hope that it'll find its way to your heart some way or somehow. I thought today about many things, about how much the Lord loved each and every one of us. He loved us all enough that He gave His only begotten Son, sent Him into this world to die for each and every one of us out there. That's how much the Lord loved you. It didn't make no difference what you done or what you have done in this life. The thing about it is that the God in heaven loved you enough that He sent His only Son into the world for you and for me. I want to tell Mount Moriah people that I love you and I miss you tonight. I long for the days when we can get back down to Clarkston with my brothers and my sisters down there. I miss Brother David tonight. I've had him on my mind, and I continually pray for him and the church. I pray for the people at Mercy, the people at the other churches, Constantine, all the way down there, and way down there to J.W. Harris. I pray for those people tonight. I tell you tonight, and I'm praying for you too, whoever it is out there that hears this. I pray for you on a nightly basis. I pray for you always. But I wanted you to know tonight that there was one that come and hung and died on a cross for you a long time ago, and loved you, that loved everything about you, that knew the very number of hairs on your head, and said it in the Word. He's true and faithful tonight. I'm glad that it won't always be this way. I'm glad that one of these days down through life, one of these days He's going to tell you, go back and get my people. And we're going to be called away and called up yonder to the beautiful city of heaven, to the beautiful city of gold. I'm glad that we'll be with Him. Well, He'll be the light of everything. We'll have no need for none of that. No moon, there won't be no night. He'll be the light of it. I'm glad to be with Him one of these days. I'm going to read you a little bit about what the Lord is. If you've been saved and one of His, you're His sheep tonight. He is the good shepherd. He watches over His flock. There may be many of you that's went astray tonight. That maybe got off on the path a little bit. I once was off the path myself for a little while. I had many vain things come out of my mouth. I said things. I even said that I hated my mother. I even said things that I wouldn't get married. I even said I would die before I was 20 years old one time. And I remember that, and when I turned 20, I remember getting on my knees and asking God to spare me a little while, because I knew I didn't have things just right with Him, that He wasn't pleased with the way I was living. I'm glad that way tonight. You'll have to do the same thing if you're ever going to be able to help anybody in this life. You'll have to do the same things that I've done. See, He ain't looking for somebody that's great and powerful. He's looking for somebody that's humble tonight. Somebody that considers himself a lone person. I read it here in Deuteronomy today about him. Why He chose the Hebrew people. He chose them not because they were the greatest in the land, but because they were the least in the land. I believe if I understand it right, there was only 70 of them to start out with. But He told Abraham that they would be as many as the numbers of the stars. I don't know about you, but when I look up, I can't count the stars, can you? His words ring true as we got down through this time to where we're at now. You can't even number the people of the world. Yeah, they got a number that they save in it. But I'm afraid that I'm here to tell you they don't know everything. But there's a God in heaven that does know everything. And I'm glad of it today. He said here in the book of John, in the 10th chapter, Lord help me tonight, 11th verse, I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. That's how much God loved you. That's how much Jesus Christ loved you. He looked down the way to a little 9-year-old boy one night at Yates Chapel Community Church, and he seen that he was going to bow at his knees. He hung there and died on a cross. He took those stripes on his back. So I would be able to stand before you today and proclaim salvation down in my heart and to try to be the light of the world. Because when he went away, he said, you are the light. I'm glad that it's that way today. See, I have to humble myself. You will too. He can't use a proud vessel. He'll have to be a humble one if he's going to be able to use you. But he that is a hireling and not the shepherd, whose own sheep are not, seeth the wolf coming, and leaveth the sheep and fleeth, and the wolf catcheth them, and scattereth the sheep. The hireling fleeth, because he is a hireling, and careth not for the sheep. That's the way the devil is. Let me tell you something today. He'll have you thinking your family's not loving you. He'll have them thinking that you ain't nothing but a drug addict or a whoremonger. Or he'll have you thinking that you ain't nothing but a liar. And that all the things that you've done down through time, that God in heaven won't forgive you for it. That God in heaven won't come and talk to you and use you no more. But I'm telling you something. He didn't send his son into the world and have you saved just so you can sit out there and swaller in sin, waller down in the old hog lot. But he sent his son into this world and he saved your soul because that way you would be like a tree and bring forth fruit. Lord, and I'm telling you, that's the way that it is today. It's a self-examining thing. Look down into what you got and see if you got any fruit that you're bearing. And is it of good fruit or not of good fruit? I'm glad today that he is just the way that he is. You'll have to, I told somebody the other day, there's two people that you can't lie to in this world. You can't lie to yourself and you can't lie to God. Both of you will be walking every step, every day that you live. They know you and God know all the things that you've done. And then you all know the truth. You can pull the wool over somebody else's eyes. You can talk pretty good when they come around. But when you lay down your head at night, and it's just you and the God of heaven above, what's the truth about you tonight? What do you really have? I heard the preacher say earlier, and I believe some of them have missed the mark on what they got. Check out what you got. See what kind of fruit you're leaving. Leaving out there for your family, for your co-workers, for your husbands and your wives, for the little bitty children of the world. They watch you and learn from you. They imitate everything that you do. I got a little 6-year-old boy back there. He thinks everything Daddy does is great and wonderful in his eyes. Just as I did when I was a young boy. I thought my daddy was bigger than anything in life. Then I've got down and got to some tight places. After I've gotten older, when I pick up the phone and call Dad, he ain't got no answers for me. All I can do is hit my knees and talk to my Heavenly Father. He's got all the answers for you tonight. That's what you'll have to do. You have to get down on your knees and talk to him. Some say, well, I talk to him every day I live. I talk to him and I talk to the lost world. And I don't have to be in a church house. Well, there's a little bit of truth to that. But what are you showing them if you're talking to the lost? supposed to be a saved individual. And you're not going down to the worship in the house of God. What kind of light and message are you showing them? Come back to the house of God, where you can help your kin folks, where you can help those people that you say you talk to, and you can be a light to help somebody in the world in this thing. He's a good shepherd tonight. I am the good shepherd, and know my sheep, and are known of mine. As the Father knoweth me, even so I know the Father, and I lay down my life for the sheep. And the other sheep I have, which are not of this fold, them also I must bring, and they shall hear my voice, and shall be one fold and one shepherd. Therefore doeth my Father love me, because I lay down my life, that I might take it again. No man taketh it from me, but I lay it down of myself. I have power to lay it down. I have power to take it again. This commandment I have received of my Father. Those are the words of Jesus Christ, the one that hung and died and shed his blood. His blood was an atonement for my sins and yours. We need to live like it. We need to act like it. The days are coming when God's going to send fire and brimstone out of the skies and going to burn this place up. He's going to lock up the devil and then the old dragon, which is Satan, and all the people that names are not written in the Lamb's Book of Life. They're going to be thrown away into a lake of fire and brimstone forever. That's where your kinfolk's going to wind up if you don't start pulling your weight. That's the way this thing works. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but you have to keep yourself low and get down on your knees. You have to humble yourself if you want God to bless you and your family and life in this thing. That's all the reason why we do this tonight. I'm thankful, Father, for your many blessings. I don't do this for no notoriety. You don't do this for money. I do it because my Father in heaven loved me. He loved you tonight too. That he sent his only begotten Son into this world. That none should perish, but that all should come to everlasting life. You know what he is? He's a friend and a brother. I got a wife sitting right over here. And she's helping me do this thing, helping me be my helpmate through this. I got a daughter sitting right here and a son in this house. But you know what? They can only go so far with me. They can only walk so many steps with me. One of these days it's going to get down to when it's just me and Jesus and God. And that's all it's going to be when I shut my eyes and the breath of life goes out of me. It'll be all over with then. What a gloriful day that'll be. I'm waiting on it. It is the hope like tonight that he gave me as a 9-year-old boy when he saved my soul. And it ain't only a hope, but I know with all assurance that where I'm going when that breath leaves out of me. That's the thing about it. We think that we're going to live forever. Because in our humble, our feeble minds, our carnal selves, that's all we have to think about. All we know is the life that we've lived here from a child, from the time we can remember. But I'm going to tell you tonight that the day is coming. It is appointed one Son of Man to die. And then the judgment. When you get the judgment day and the books are opened up. What are the books? There are these books. This is the books that he left us here to live by his word. We're going to be judged by how we done things, how we raised our children, what we taught them down through life. What is he going to find when he opens it up and looks at your life? What is he going to find in there? I tell you, I wouldn't want everybody to know everything in my life that I've done. I promise you that. I've sinned more than most. and I had to go get repentance for that. I had to humble myself and go back to God. Asked him, Lord, forgive my failures, my shortcomings as one of his. I didn't show people lights. There's ones that went on already. I hope somebody showed them a little bit of something. Some of them I went to high school with that I never showed anything to. I hope somebody showed them something because I didn't. The blood will be on my hands for some of that. What kind of blood is going to be on your hands? That's where it's at tonight. You don't want no blood on your hands. If there's somebody out there tonight, maybe you haven't been to church in a while. Maybe people's been asking you to come. Maybe you've done some bad things. It don't matter what it is. Jesus hung with a murderer. And the murderer said, we hang here justly. But you have not done nothing. He asked him to remember him on the day of his death. Jesus looked at him and said, this day you'll be with me in paradise. He was a murderer. He was one of the worst of all. But what did Jesus tell him? This day you'll be with me in paradise. I hope my prayer is tonight that you have what you say you got, that you got the true thing tonight, that you went down through humble repentance after a man of God preached it to you, and the word of God pierced your heart. Had nothing to do other than the man of God was humble enough to let the Lord use himself as a vessel, and that you prayed to the satisfaction of God, and that he applied the blood to your heart. That's right, it's lamb's blood, just like in the Passover. It'll have to be applied to the doorpost of your heart if you're ever going to make it into this thing. And if that's true, then what are you showing your loved ones today? As you got my message today, I love each and every one of you out there today. My prayer today is that you'll get somewhere and pray. If you know the Father, if he's your shepherd tonight, if you're one of the sheep and you've gone astray, he won't leave you out there. He'll come back and drive you back to the fold. I've asked you to come on back. That's the reason why we ain't got but 10 or 12 people in our old-time church houses. And the older ones are starting to die off and they're falling away. Well, if we ain't careful, this thing will we go on to be where there ain't nothing but liars and deceivers into our church houses. We need people here that's honest, people that are humble, people that are willing to serve God in spirit and in truth. I'm asking for you today. I'm not saying you got to come to Mount Moriah. I'm asking that you'll go back to where you found the Lord at, back on your knees, and he'll lead you down the path where you need to go. Why? Because he is the good shepherd. I'm glad tonight to be one of his. I'm glad I'm saved. Love you all a lot.